Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Olawe Taufik. It's nice having you guys back here with me. So today we are going to be learning how to install and configure PostgreSQL for the Windows user. So which is extremely very easy. All we have to do first and foremost is to choose any browser of our choice. So for me, I am going to be going for Safari. If you have Chrome, no problem, always going to work. So I'm going to go for Safari. I'll open my Safari. Then I'll confirm. Then I'll come here, open a new tab. Then I'll go and search for PostgreSQL. Click enter. You can see the first possible link that you can see from here is actually the PostgreSQL official documentation. All you have to do is click on it. After clicking on it, it's going to bring you to this place. These are the possible OS that are supported by PostgreSQL. All we have to do is choose the one that we're interested in, which is Windows. So click on it. Then after that, the next thing to do is to look for download installer. What do? Click on it. It's going to take you to a different platform automatically itself called the Enterprise DB. You can see, right? So after coming to this, what's the next thing to do? We choose the OS that we are downloading, which is still Windows. And also, we have to be careful of the version we're selecting. Don't select any version below this first one, because this first version here is the current version as of now that I'm recording this video. So in future, you might see something different. No problem. You don't need to panic. All you have to do is select the current version, which is actually going to be the one for that particular point in time. So what do? Click on the first one, click on Windows. Then the next thing is to start downloading immediately after coming to this place. Now let's look at this place. You're going to see our download. Now you can see the downloading is coming in already. It's 341 megabytes. So all we have to do is wait for it to download while we move to the next phase. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip the download and move to the end. So what you have to do is pause your video and wait for it to download and come back and continue. So my download is done. So what do? I just wait for it. 341 out of 341. All I have to do now is open the file and go to it. Now you can see I have it installed on my laptop in this particular place. And you can see it's an application. What do? We want to open it. What am I going to do? I'll right click just for it to come up and open so we can start the configuration and installation. So it's going to ask you this by default. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your laptop? Yes, click on it. It's coming up. You can see PostgreSQL. So I'm waiting for it. So now, after having this, the next thing to do is this is what we're going to have. Welcome to PostgreSQL Setup Wizard. What do you do next? Click on Next. Now, this is the next place you're going to see. Don't change anything. Leave it as default. So what this means basically is this PostgreSQL that we're installing is going to be automatically stored in this particular place that you're seeing yourself. What do? Click on Next. So these are the 4 bundles that automatically comes with what we're installing. And the most important one that we're going to use as much as possible is this PgAdmin 4, because that's where we're going to be creating database, writing query, and doing a lot of things. So what do? I want all of the 4. Click on it. So then the next thing is any data that comes automatically with PostgreSQL, because by default, it comes with data. And any data, all the data that we have are going to be automatically stored in this particular directory. Don't change anything. Leave it as default. Click on it. And the next thing to do is to type in a password that you can remember, so that when you want to open any of the installation that we've done, any out of the 4 bundles that we've installed, we'll be able to remember our password and just type it. So I'll type in my own password. And then click on Next. Now, the next one, after inputting your password, this is the next thing you're going to see, a port. Leave it as default. You can decide to change it, but it's always very nice to leave it as default. So leave it as default. What do? Click on Next. You don't need to change anything here to leave it as default. Click on Next. So immediately after all the nesting that you've been doing, the next thing you're going to do is to come to this particular place. What do we do? Click on Nest, then click on Nest, then to start installing. So you're going to see all the possible installation start installing automatically. So we're configuring them already, so we don't have to do our stress ourselves. What we just need to do now is wait for it to install, and then we can continue. Now that my installation is almost done, so I'll just wait. What's the next thing? After the installation is done, you don't have to stress yourself. Now, this thing is asking you that after completing the PostgreSQL setup wizard, do you want to launch the stack builder, which is one of the bundles we install? Do you want to launch it after you close all of this? I don't want to. What will I do? Unclick it. And then what's the next thing to do? Click on finish. Now, what have we just done? We've just completed the installation and the configuration of PostgreSQL on our laptop. How can I be sure I have actually installed and configured? What do? We start for what is called PgAdmin, which is one of the bundles I told you then that is extremely very important for this our particular tutorial, which is what we're going to use all the way and all through the PostgreSQL playlist. So now let me click enter. So it's going to open, and this is exactly where we're going to be writing our query. So it's coming up, you can see. So let me click it. So PgAdmin, and it's the management tool for PostgreSQL. So in this particular UI, this is exactly where I'm going to be creating database, creating table, giving user access or permission, which is more like authentication and all of that. This is exactly where you're going to be doing all of that. You can see it's opening. So now it's opened. Now you can see this is the interface, and these are all the things that automatically comes with it. You don't have to stress yourself about that. So what do? If I want to know that this is working, I'll click on this server and it automatically opens up. And then the first thing is to ask you for the password you used at the beginning of the installation. What do? Type in the password. And press enter. What's the next thing? It automatically opens up for you. You don't have to stress yourself. So you can see we have a server and we have a database. So in our next tutorial, we're going to be explaining what we mean by a database and what is a server and all of these things. So we're going to start with understanding how to use this interface in our next video. Thank you very much. If you like this video and find these videos extremely very useful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and share. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.